we're not like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, are we, for Christ's sake? But I guess I don't know. Maybe that was closure for us. I don't care like what's going on.
Like it was just everything, you know, it's all going wrong.
Yeah.
So then me and him were like bickering back and forth, like, you've got to eat. It's like, I don't want to eat it. You're like, you've got to eat it. So we met in the middle and he ate it.
Josh is like, I need to put food on my family's table. So you have to eat this.
I said, we could have gone home on Tuesday. I said, we stayed till Friday for this.
I actually went to, I was so bad, Joe. I was so like in such a state that I actually said to him, I will pay you the full cost of filming and editing this video without you filming and editing this video.
That's how bad it was.
But in the end, I just sucked it up and I still ate about 3 kilos of schnitzel, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, you did. What a boy.
And then at the end, I'm like, you had to drink a litre of beer with it. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
shaking in my hand. I'm like, I can't, man. But like, it might be funny. I don't know. And the fact that the woman kept laughing at me, I'm like, I'm glad you're finding this funny.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm shaking like this.
None of them wanted to be in video. Like they're all on dole or something. Like none of them wanted to be on video. So I'm like, what are we doing? It's like mysterious voices, you know, from the side. It's like
At the end, they all kind of crowded around in the back. I'm like, this is still rolling. No, oh, it's okay. I'm like, right, well, we're not pixelating your face, man. We don't have the budget for that kind of CGI.
Are we going to tell the story about you sharting your knackers?
We already did it on the last podcast, man.
Oh, did you? My bad, because I
shit himself twice.
I didn't want to watch.
I feel like 40% of this podcast is me talking about shit in my pants.
Yeah, because the last one is I titled it.
You do it a lot. We can't help it.
Should be Schnitz's pants.
Can I share one before anyone gets too worried? I'm not a father.
All right, okay.
That I know of. Anyway, jury might still be out on that. But anyway, a friend of mine sent me this. He's got a kid who was playing with like a plastic, I think it was plastic hammer, right? And he was watching the football. I don't know if you'd be able to zoom in. I can send it to you, George. But his child threw the hammer at the TV and destroyed the television. Yeah, so I think he got a
naughty step.
Bit of a telling off, yeah. But not one of my father and Phil's, no.
But no, like we don't really. We're going to just try our best to not get demonetized. We don't know why we got demonetized. If you want to, like I said, Patreon's there if you want to join it. We are going to look at doing ads. We're going to have to because we have to. So if you want ad-free content as well, or we're not going to. Luckily, we haven't got a ball shaver one. But there are some funny ads that we're in negotiations with where they'll let us be as funny as comical as possible with it. Any clinical ones, we're going to try and swerve them. But Patreon's there if you want it, mate.
But we would maybe if you do the Patreon thing, we could get him in like a couple of like behind the scenes. But nobody even really, only the like old school, like maybe first 3-4 episode people will know who Mike is.
But the people on Patreon will have been watching us for that long show.
It'd be like bringing back, you know, in The Simpsons, like Dr. Marvin Monroe, and he's only in like the first series. It'd be like bringing him back, and people be like, "Who the f is this guy?" You know what I mean? Like, I'd never want to date somebody that like knew who I was. You know, I like the idea of like maybe never having to reveal what I do, or only having to reveal that after like a certain number of. I just think it's like I'm single for life now, man.
Yeah.
I think I'm just done.
You're in the hole, mate. Because as well, when they're caught on who it is, they can go on and watch 200 episodes of this podcast and really understand who you are.
It doesn't take long.
You're at an unfair advantage, aren't you?